Top 5 morning headlines. Neeraj Chopra finishes second in Diamond League 2023 final. RS chairman set up panel of vice chairpersons with 50% women MPS. Karnataka or S. Hoysala temples inscribed on UNESCO World Heritage List. Indian origin Nihar Malviya named CEO of Penguin Random House. NHAI inks agreement to develop multimodal logistics park at Bengaluru. Today's history, the 19th of September 2023. In 1581, the fourth Guru of the sixth, Guru Ram Das died. In 1615, Thomas Roe presented himself at Jahangir's court in Ajmer. In 1888, the world or as first beauty pageant was launched in Belgium. In 1893, New Zealand became the first country to introduce a university after the women or as suffrage movement. In 1973, the Soviet Union conducted a successful underground nuclear test. Neeraj Chopra finishes second in Diamond League 2023 final. Neeraj Chopra, the Olympic and world champion javelin thrower, finished second at the Diamond League finale in Hayward Field, USA. Jakub Vodlej of the Czech Republic won his third Diamond League championship with a best throw of 84.24 meters. Vodlej had previously won bronze at the Budapest Worlds and silver at the Tokyo Olympics behind Chopra. Gandhi Walk resumed in Johannesburg, South Africa after 3 years. The 35th edition of the annual Gandhi Walk in Johannesburg, South Africa took place on the 18th of September 2023. The event was organized after 3 years of delay due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Gandhi Walk is an annual event that honors Indian leader Mahatma Gandhi or his legacy and contributions to South Africa. More than 2,000 people joined the 6-kilometer walk. RS chairman set up panel of vice chairpersons with 50% women MPS. Rajya Sabha chairman Jagdeep Dhankar announced the reconstitution of the panel of vice chairpersons with 50% women parliamentarians. The announcement was made on the first day of the special session of the parliament. It aims to increase the representation of women MPS in leadership positions. Vice chairpersons can preside over the house in the absence of the chairman or deputy chairman. Karnataka's Hoysala temples inscribed on UNESCO World Heritage List. Karnataka or as Hoysala temples or sacred ensembles have been inscribed on the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO World Heritage List. The Hoysala temples of Belur, Helbid and Somnathapura in Karnataka are the 42nd UNESCO World Heritage Site of India. These temples were built during the Hoysala dynasty or S reign from the 11th to the 14th century. Indian origin Nihar Malviya named CEO of Penguin Random House. Nihar Malviya, an Indian origin publishing executive, has been named permanent CEO of New York-based international publishing group Penguin Random House. Malviya assumed the role of interim CEO of Penguin Random House starting January 1, 2023. Malviya will replace Marcus Dole, who departed after Penguin Random House or SPL bid for Simon & Schuster in 2022. NHAI inks agreement to develop MMLP at Bengaluru. National Highways Logistics Management Limited, a 100% owned company of the National Highways Authority of India, NHAI, signed an MOU for the development of Multimodal Logistics Park (MMLP) at Bengaluru. The MMLP will become the first and largest MMLP ever implemented in the country under the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. MMLP will cater to about 30 million metric tons MMT cargo. Govt unveils People's G20 e-book shedding light on G20 presidency. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Secretary Apurva Chandra unveiled an e-book titled or ELDCO, People or SG20 or RDQ on India or SG20 presidency in New Delhi. The book consists of 3 parts. The first part deals with the monumental G20 summit that was held on the 9-10 September 2023 in New Delhi. The book aims to provide a platform for experts to share their perspectives on India or SG20 presidency. IREDA signs MUS with Bank of Maharashtra for financing projects. Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency IREDA has signed an MOU with the Bank of Maharashtra to promote co-lending and loan syndication for renewable energy projects. The collaboration aims to facilitate financing for a diverse spectrum of renewable energy projects across India. Bank of Maharashtra can invest in the bonds issued by IREDA as per the specified terms and conditions. KVIC signs 3 MUS to promote Khadi products. Khadi and Village Industries Commission KVIC signed 3 separate MUS to modernize the organization and popularize its products among the youth. The MUS was signed with Prasar Bharati, NBCC India Limited and Digital India Corporation. Prasar Bharati anchors will be seen in Khadi apparel soon. NBCC India Limited will build new modern infrastructure for KVIC across the country. Second edition of Indian Navy Seminar SWAVLAMBAN to be held in October. The second edition of the Indian Navy or Naval Innovation and Indigenization NIAO seminar or SWALAMBAN 2023 or is scheduled for the 4th to the 5th of October 2023. The Indian Navy is committed to developing at least 75 technologies, products as part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav or SWAVLAMBAN 2023 will showcase these 75 prototypes, including a live demo of a few promising technologies. 10th Meeting of India-Malaysia on Defence or Science held in New Delhi. The 10th meeting of the India-Malaysia Joint Subcommittee on Defence Science, Technology and Industry Cooperation was held in New Delhi on September 18, 2023. During the meeting, the existing defense research and industry cooperation between the two countries was reviewed. Discussions were also held on issues pertaining to mutual interest, less than span style equals, greater than less than coastal security drill, OPSEJUD conducted by Indian Coast Guard. Coastal security drill or Operation Sajag or was conducted by the Indian Coast Guard along the west coast on September 18, 2023. The drill involved checking and verification of documents and crew passes of all fishing boats, barges and craft at sea. The day-long drill is conducted every month to verify the implementation of various coastal security measures and bring out important lessons. Civil Aviation Minister unveils Udan Bhavan at Safdarjung Airport, or Udan Bhavan, or an integrated office complex at Delhi's Safdarjung Airport, has been inaugurated by the Union Minister of Civil Aviation and Steel, Jyotiraditya M. Scindia. The new office complex will house various aviation regulatory authorities under one roof. The building is designed for utilization of daylight to the maximum extent possible and has efficient LED fixtures. IE inducts 2 new B360 aircraft into IE flight inspection fleet. Airports Authority of India IE has added 2 new B360 type of aircraft equipped with advanced flight inspection system to its fleet. The new aircraft will help IE accomplish timely flight calibration of ground radio navigational visual aids at all airports in India. Established in 1959 at Bamroli, Allahabad known as Prayagraj, FIU was shifted to Safdarjung Airport in 1986. UN General Assembly adopts declaration to accelerate SDGs. World leaders on the 18th of September 2002 adopted a declaration to accelerate action on implementing the 17 Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). The high-level 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly began on the 18th of September 2023 with the 2023 SDG Summit. The summit reviewed the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and its 17 Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). Iran releases 5 prisoners in swap deal with US. 5 imprisoned Americans were released by Iran and are now on a flight out of the country, as part of a wider deal that includes the US unfreezing $6 billion in Iranian funds. The agreement involves making 6 billion United States dollars in Iranian funds more accessible to Iran. The decision will not provide new funds to Iran but will allow them to use those funds that are currently in South Korean accounts. Aditya L1 gets send-off from Earth to Lagrangian point L1. Indian Space Research Organization ISRO today successfully performed the Trans-Lagrangian point 1 insertion maneuver of its solar mission Aditya L1. The maneuver marks the beginning of the spacecraft ORS about 110-day trajectory to the destination around the L1 Lagrange point.